Alright guys, welcome to In My Mailbox for February 28th. I'm doing this second time because I was having microphone problems and I'm not quite sure what's up with that. Anyways, this week, well, I didn't do In My Mailbox Mondays for last week because I was on vacation. We were in the Caribbean, enjoying warm weather, and so that's why I didn't do it. I actually didn't get more than 1 or 2 books, and that's good because I have a ton of books to read as it is, so I'm trying to cut down on how many books I'm reading. And I also have a new addition here, these lovely glasses. I got LASIK about 10 years ago and my eyes are finally starting to go bad again, probably because I read so much and then I can't see far away very well. So I've got some lovely new glasses here. As I said, this week I got 4 books. 3 of them were for review. And I already just talked about these the first time I did my mailbox, so I'll talk about them one more time, I guess. The first one I got is going to come out in the end of March 2012, into next month. And this is Lost, the 3rd book in the Riders of the Apocalypse by Jackie Morris Kessler. I read the first 2 books in the series, Hunger and Rage, and enjoyed them. They're fairly well written and they are really interesting. I like reading about the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. The first one was about Hunger, was about a girl who had an eating disorder and ended up finding out that she was destined to be basically the Hunger from the Riders of the Apocalypse. The second one was a girl who liked to cut herself, and that was Rage, and she ended up being the war god, basically. So this one is about Billy, who is a 15-year-old kid who gets beat up a lot by other kids and ends up finding out that he is supposed to wield Pestilence's bow. So with Pestilence's bow, he can lash out at his tormentors and make them really sick. But he accidentally unleashes a plague. So this one should be pretty fun. All of these have been about troubled young adults that end up finding out that their problems are related to the 4 horsemen. So that's all I have to say about that. I'm excited to read it. They're always fun little short reads and kind of creative, something you don't read a lot about. I got that through Amazon Vine. The second one I got through Amazon Vine is The Wicked and the Just, and this one comes out in April, I think mid-April. And this one is written by J. Anderson Coates, and it is a historical fantasy about a girl who gets moved to Wales from England or something like that by her father and has to live in this old castle in Wales, and her companion there is Guinevere, who was the lady of the castle until she got displaced and I think it's the English took over Wales. Anyways, it sounded like a good book, and I like fantasy stuff, so young adult fantasy read. The third one I got for review I got from Goodreads First Reads. Since I reviewed that one book that I didn't like, I've been actually getting books through the Goodreads giveaways again. And this one I got from DC Comics. It's Batman and Robin Dark Knight versus White Knight. And this is supposed to be about Batman and Robin facing some new challenges. I've read a couple Batman comics, not a ton of them, but I was excited to read this one. You can see some of the... I like the graphic novels because they're quick reads and they have good stories. So, anyways, there's some of the artwork. This one, it says Batman and Robin are violently confronted by Batman's past and it becomes downright impossible to protect Gotham City. They also have to address a mysterious rash of suicides plaguing the city. And there's an appearance made by the Red Hood, one of Batman's adversaries. So that should be fun to read. The 4th book I got from the library, and this is A Perfect Blood by Kim Harrison, the 10th book in the Hollows series. I've been a big fan of the series. I started getting these books from the library with book 7 because book 7 and 8 I didn't think were very good. But book 9 I really liked. It seemed like Kim Harrison was back on her game there and delivered a really good story. And I've heard pretty good things about this one so far, so I'm excited to read this and see what happens here in book 10. Supposedly the novel is about a whole bunch of murdered corpses that are being found in Cincinnati that are part demon and part human. And there's a human advocacy group that's trying to create demons to destroy the Interlanders, and to do that they need Rachel Morgan's blood. So she's got to stop the killings and keep them from getting her blood so that they can create horrible demons to kill Interlanders. So, should be a good read. That's it. And I hope you guys have a good week of reading and that you all get some great books. I will be back next week, hopefully with more books. I have kind of been enjoying not getting a ton of them though, because then my stack actually decreases. And I also haven't had a ton of time to read because I've been really busy at work, and going on vacation with a 5-year-old doesn't leave you a lot of time to read on vacation. So anyways, not as many books read this month, but I'll keep reading. Anyways, hope you guys have a great week. I'll talk to you later. Bye.